What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another Tinker's Construct update video. So today we're going to be looking at some new things that I added, maybe get you guys' opinion on some stuff. If you're new and you don't know what this is, basically I'm going to recreate Tinker's Construct from the PC onto the Bedrock edition as best that I can. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. So I added in a couple of new blocks, which are sheared blocks, and I added this cool brownstone bricks. I will be adding mostly all of the stuff that you can, like with blocks, with items and stuff. I also added in this glow, which I'll show you in a minute. I didn't add any new items currently right now. I'm still working on some of those. I added in a drying rack, but I think I'll just use the campfire instead of the drying rack. You guys can let me know on that. So let's take a look at some of these bricks. So let's just get all of these new sheared bricks. I still plan on adding a few. The way that you get this is through a stone cutter. So if you throw this up there, you'll be able to get these like that. And this is what these look like so far. I think they look pretty neat. All you gotta do is get one of these and you can cut it up into looking cool. Now these new brownstone blocks, if you take sandstone, you could get a more variety of these new blocks. So let's just get like this one. We have cracked. Oops, I just got a whole bunch. Oh, but I think those look cool. So let me just go ahead and just move these up here, and let's go and take a look at some of these other ones. So let me just get a couple of these here, and that one. Let's get rid of it. Let's check out the drying rack. So the drying rack I thought would have been pretty neat, but unfortunately it's not turning out like I wanted it to, so I'll end up doing something different with that. So let's look at some more of these blocks real quick. So most of them are just like stone variants into different formats using chisels, which I'll be adding later, but I think for now we'll keep it into the stone cutter. Also, I have this new glow block. So if you go to time set night, this glow block is the texture is kind of funny, but I have it lighter than what it should have been. But you should be able to see this little bitty ball, kind of like a glow ball, and it's actually in Tinker's Construct. So I thought this was definitely something that we needed to add back in the game, and it just makes your world look a little bit better without seeing like a torch or something laying around, because it's kind of invisible. You can't really see it, and it still lights up the areas that you want it to light up. So it's really neat. I think that was pretty cool. Let's just go time set day. Some other things that we added were a new mob. This one is ingots. Instead of the table, I now have ingot casts, or casts that I plan on working on. Let's just go to diamond. So far I don't have any way of doing this, so let's get the molten diamond. So the molten diamond, so I can place these down, but that's not what I want. I do have casts, which I plan on using these casts, or all the casts, you know, inside of the smeltery. So whenever you click on it, it will supposed to fill back up, and but I'm still working on the behaviors. But the casts are pretty cool. I like the way that they are. So you can take these casts, and eventually you will be able to click them with the molten, like diamond or iron or gold, and it will fill up. I don't know if I'll do an animation or not, because I'm not that good with the animations yet. But whenever you click it, it will give you a say like a diamond cast. It'll break and give you a diamond ingot. And I'll end up working on like the cast for like the rods, and the cast for each individual heads, like the diamond head and all that. So that way we can eventually do that, because you guys really wanted that, and I'm trying to make that into something that we'll be able to get. So I do have the cast. I think it's gonna be awesome for new things. So let's take a block and just like look at that. So if we have the block next to the smeltery or so, and you just place it down, you know, it might not be exactly straight, but it is pretty you know, I don't think that's gonna bother too many people. But you can put those down, and then whenever you click on it, I'll have it, you know, execute whenever you're near stuff and everything. But that's pretty much all I added so far. My computer's been messed up lately, and I'm trying to fix it and do some other stuff. But that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I just added a few little bitty things, and yeah, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think so far? What should I add next? What do you think on the casting? Do you mind if they're entities and stuff? And yeah, hopefully I'll have a download very soon for you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the Tinker's Construct making videos, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm DAKONBLACKROSE, and I'm out.